Hello, my name is DB, and I'm in DB Studios. Welcome to all things brass and technology. On the channel today, I want to talk about a mouthpiece maker. He makes mouthpieces, he modifies mouthpieces. His name is Titmus. Yes, Titmus Custom Mouthpieces. And that was the mouthpiece that I was playing that he cloned for me. Let me show you right here. Get it? See that? That says DB. This is a clone of a Bach 2C for me, DB. Yes. So let's talk about what Ken brings to the brass community. You know what's next. Let's get it. Okay, so welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. So let's talk about Titmus, brass mouthpiece craftsman. I like that title, man. Okay, so let's go over here to my trumpet mouthpiece case and let's see what's in the case, man. Let's geek out for a minute. Why not? I've been on the 2C kick. I'm a 1 1/4 guy. I like a Bach Mount Vernon 8B. I could play any of those two, but this 2C is really nice, man. So I got a gold plate in here. It's nice. It's my regular. This is a newer Bach with the newer engraving 2C. That's a nice mouthpiece. Ken made me 2C on his blank. You can take a look at that. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Come on, camera, focus with me. See that, man? That Ken, man, he put DB on there. You saw that? Wait, come on, baby. There you go. There you go. Get it together. It's nice, right? Look at that, man. You got DB on there. That's kind of killing, right? Then he just sent me, I sent him a Bach mouthpiece, 2C, and he threaded it. Okay, see what happened? So now I could just use my backboard. I like switching out backboards, man. Especially when I, switch the backboard out with my PiezoBarrel setup. We'll talk more about that in this video. So, let's give a rundown of the services that Titmus brings to the brass community. Yes. Okay, so, I've known about Ken for a while. And, I'm on social media, so, I'm on Instagram, everywhere, YouTube. And so I was on Instagram and his page came up on my timeline. And I was like, what? Don't scroll past this. I just saw a pretty picture of mouthpieces and them mouthpieces look pretty. Yes. So I clicked on his page and I started looking at his work and I was like, wow, man, this guy, I heard that he makes great stuff, but this stuff looks great. So, I had to put on my detective hat, man, like Sherlock Holmes, man, or Columbo. You dig it? And just check his stuff out. And then I reached out to him. I said, hey, man, I want you to make me a mouthpiece. And he, after some time, he agreed to make me a mouthpiece, and here we are. So, and I'm very happy with what he sent me thus far, man. It's great, man. So let's talk down what he brings. Yes. Okay, so let's run it down. I have his card here. So, Titmus Brass Mouthpiece Craftsman. KT Custom Mouthpiece. Yes, so services. Cup, rim, shank, alterations. Cup, rim, and shank alterations. Okay? Cut and thread a reshanks, rebore, silver plating. And then he has KTCM, which is Ken Titmus custom mouthpiece, commercial backbores. And he's an authorized Warburton dealer man. Yes. I'm going to leave all his information in the description if you want to reach out to him. I'm looking at the back of his card, and he says he has a KTCM reverse taper commercial backbores. So he has a RT1, RT2, RT3, RT4. He has it all written at the back of his card, and you know what they do, these different commercial backbores. So he makes his commercial backboards. He has mouthpieces. All kind of stuff, man. This guy is really fantastic, man. I've been playing on the stuff, man. I'm able to play what I hear. You know, listen. Our equipment should be one with our body. There should be no fighting. My arms aren't fighting with each other. They're harmonious, and the instrument should be harmonious with us. So we got to make sure we get equipment that we could play and get down with. You hearing all this stuff, you just jump in there, and the equipment's right with you. You dig? I'm a jazz man. I play in the moment. Yes. Or if you're playing commercial music, horn section, you just want your equipment to enable you to do your job and you have fun. KT, he's making some great stuff. So let's talk more about this. Yes. You know what? Let me play a little more for you. I read the comments and I try to respond. This a lot. So don't get upset if I'm not responding to all the comments on YouTube, because it's I can sit there for hours trying to respond. So one guy said, he said, yo, listen, D, I love hearing you talk, but I want to hear you play. So he said, when you first start the video, start your video playing. And that will invite me to listen. That's what the cat said. I felt like, dang, do I work for this guy? It was funny, man. But I said, hey, man, I'm for the people. So, I usually try to start my videos now, play, then I'll talk and tell you what it's about. So let me play now just a little bit. What did Lee, I think Lee Morgan, I think he played it on Candy Lee all the way. Let me play, I think in F, the E flat concert. Let me play just a bit of that so you could hear, this mouthpiece that Ken made for me in a romantic scenario. Yes. Okay, let's run down Ken's career history and background. Here we go. Ken KT Titmus, career history and background. Warburton Music Products, 34 years. Ken served as vice president at Warburton alongside founder Terry Warburton. During his 3+ decades there, he was central to mouthpiece design, machining, and artist relations. KT Backbore. Ken was influential in the development of the KT Backbore, which became one of Warburton's best sellers, known for its projection, slotting, and commercial trumpet sound. The Pete. Ken invented the Pete, personal embouchure training exerciser. Manufactured by Warburton, it became one of the most popular isometric strength building tools for brass players worldwide. KT Custom Mouthpieces. After his tenure at Warburton, he established an independent custom shop operating out of Jackson, Michigan. Custom Shop Specialties. His shop focuses on high precision custom brasswork, including custom rim, cup tops, and specialty backbores, precision threading, bore adjustments, gap matching, and throat alterations, silver and gold plating, bending, and sleeve conversions. Yes. All right, so let's talk about this cup that he threaded out for me to a Warburton thread. And this is a Constel backbore, and it's perfect. Beautiful, man. Yeah, great job, great craftsmanship. Okay, you see it? Now, remember I was telling you about, I like to use different backbores, and I modify some of my backbores to the PiezoBarrel setup so I can play with effects. So let me just show you how this works. So you drill into the backbore and then you solder on this piece, and this little piece here is what seals it when you're not using the barrel. So if you see this, I'll show it to you. It's a screw and it has a rubber on it, and you screw it right in here, and this seals where the barrel goes. Now you can just play it as a normal mouthpiece. Now, when you want to blast off to the moon with effects, you take the screw off and then you put the barrel on. And this is the PiezoBarrel P9 for the trumpet. I helped to design this. Okay, so there's a barrel now. So sometimes people see me and they're like, yo, what is that thing coming out of your mouthpiece? That's what it is, for my effects. And now it has an 1/8 inch out. And so you just plug the 1/8 inch right into here, and then you plug right in to whatever effect, delay, reverb, modulation, chorus, whatever, phaser, envelope filter, and blast off to the moon. Beautiful. And now with Ken's modification, I could take that off. Isn't that great? This is a great way to play effects, because when you use a wireless mic or a microphone, you get all the background noise. With this, it's just like a guitar player. You get direct right into the effects, so it's clean. Yeah, so it's really great. I'm going to do a full review on this, the PiezoBarrel, that goes in this nice little case here. That's it. And then now we go back here. We geeking out. This is big time geek, man. This is the way Miles Davis did it. And this is the way my mentor did it, Donald Byrd. He showed me a system. I was like, whoa. And I have an older system like what Miles used, but this is the new technology. See that? Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. Come on, man. You adventurous trumpet players, this is the way to play effects, man. Beautiful. So listen, thank you, Ken Titmus. You're amazing. Great work. And all of Ken's information will be in, I'm going to list it on YouTube. So you'll be able to go and look at all his information to contact him. I think he's in Michigan. Yes, everything will be there. So if you need any work done, reach out to him. Tell him what you want. And he also told me that he does, if you're in Michigan, he does take appointments at his shop. So you could go in there and talk shop. Ken, listen, you start dreaming. Okay, I want this. I want this. And then I want this, and then I want a backboard, 24th, a symphonic band. Then he drills it up and gives you the mouthpiece. So you can test a lot of things out. So, you know, if you're in Michigan, try to book an appointment with him and meet with him, and he'll help you out. So listen, Ken, thank you so much. I send love and respect to you. And I'm sure that all the people that you help and build mouthpieces for love you as well. Okay, so if you like the content that I bring to the channel, this channel, All Things Brass and Technology, please subscribe. Click on the notification bell, because that will let you know every time me, DB, and I'm in DB Studios, drops a new video. I got a lot more coming, so please stay tuned, and as always, thank you for watching.